Which brings me to number four. The most important purpose of life is to live. Anything else is secondary. This is such a simple thing to say, but it is so difficult to understand and to enact. And this is where the movie helped me a lot. I'm not saying that we shouldn't have a drive, we shouldn't have a purpose. It's very essential. It's very essential to, have something which makes you wake up and want to hustle, which makes you want to prove yourself, which makes you want to work harder. It's very important to have that drive. I agree. But it is also okay if you're not a specialist at something, it's okay if you're not exceptionally good at something. It's okay as long as you are good at living every moment of your life. And by that, I don't mean partying. By that, I don't mean, loud music, discos, spending lots of money. No, that depends on what makes you feel alive. But as long as you're living, it's okay. It's okay as long as living is your purpose. Anything else becomes secondary to it. So, our protagonist in this movie, I guess his name was Tony. His biggest purpose in life is to become a musician, a jazz musician, and his biggest wish is to play with this star in his industry. So the day he gets the gig, he's so happy. He's bragging about the gig to somebody on the phone that he misses death. He's about to get run over by a bus and he doesn't see it. He's about to get crushed by a brick which is falling from a construction site, and he misses that until he falls into a manhole and realizes he's dead and he's a soul. So he keeps on fighting with all those authorities up in the heaven or hell or whatever that, my life had just begun. I was living the biggest day of my life. I got my wish. Then why did my life end? Why did I have to die the day I was starting to live? And he later gets the answer. That is because he was so indulged in the idea of attaining his purpose. He was so indulged about bragging it to somebody else that he forgot that he was also walking on the road, that he needed to be careful about life. He was so indulged in reaching his purpose that he forgot to value life itself, and that's why he lost his life. I'm not saying you'll get run over by a bus or fall into a manhole or just die. But the day your purpose becomes bigger than your want to live, are you really living?